Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. As always, it's great to come back at you with a brand new release. Big up to all of you guys that are supporting over on the FYM Patreon. If you'd like to come over and support, just come to patreon.com/FYM Productions Media. Now, I did have an email dropped to me from Whitney in the band Arimea, who are from the UK, as far as I can tell. Dropped me an email over to say, I hope you don't mind the email. My name is Whitney. I'm in a band called Arimea. I was scrolling through Instagram and your video popped up reviewing the new Toronto is Broken track. Absolutely badass. Can't go wrong with a bit of Toronto is Broken. We've been following you for quite a while and love your positive energy and obvious adoration for music. Your videos are brilliant. I absolutely love that. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind. I wanted to get in touch because we'd love for you to have a listen to our new song Nostalgia, even if it's just for feedback. We would love to know what you think. And then they dropped a bunch of links down below, as well as the press release and logo, which is exactly what I always need. It's perfect. When bands drop this, I absolutely love it. So big up to Whitney and all of the band in Arimea. But the one we are checking out is Nostalgia. Know nothing about them, don't know what genre they are. Obviously, we've got a female vocalist. You guys know I'm a big fan of female vocals in alternative music, so I'm really looking forward to getting on this. So if you do dig the music from Arimea, please do be sure to follow them on all their socials and make sure everything is dropped down below. Hope you're all doing well, guys. It's been a few days since I've been able to post stuff because audio sync issues and stuff, but we're all sorted now. Let's check it. This is Arimea and this is Nostalgia. Here we go. It's all imaginary. Okay. They've got a cool sound. Bit of a new metal vibe going on.
Place we like to go. You kept me safe and it felt like
this is different.
Given space to breathe and colors to dream, but nothing much is free.
Really nice vocals.
Intoxicated daydream made it viable to live a life that we could both rely on, but I couldn't fight any longer. The waves were pulling me over. Look to the sky. What do
Man, they are good.
Beyond you is nostalgia.
What? No.
Dreams. Your memories are
Mr. fucking Wazzo.
Drop my name into every conversation.
This is really cool.
In hope that I will be the topic to just keep popping back up again. You act dramatic when you speak of your future. You act fanatic, but you're just another creature. But I couldn't fight any longer. The waves were pulling me over. There are weeds in this undergrowth.
What are you bringing?
Wait for the flowers to start to grow. This nostalgia is mine. This nostalgia is
Spyro.
This nostalgia is mine. This
It's super different. I love it.
Look to the sky. What do you see? Beyond you is nostalgia melts and nostalgia dreams.
Absolutely loving this shit, mate. Scream. cool. Ooh!
It's all imaginary.
Bringing it back! This is cool as shit, mate. That was cool. Alright guys, so that was Arimea with Nostalgia, and just like the title of the song goes there, this was very, very nostalgic. I do love the bits that the band did bring into this. We had, I'm sure it was Mr. Wazzo you got there. That's so cool, man. That really takes me back to my youth, and it feels weird saying that, man, because I'm in my 30s, slowly approaching 40, and I guess I'm really sort of like showing my age there. But you had Spyro in there. I saw that there was like a Rage Against the Machine poster. I think it was for the Battle of Los Angeles. That was really, really cool. I love how the band took the videographer took the time to include that in there so it ties in with the track. Now, I do feel that this band brings something to the whole sort of like the new metal genre. Generally, it's new metalcore that I do come across a lot, and I guess this kind of does tie into it. I love, like, the main thing for me was I remember back in the day I was always very, very big on having like a more high-pitched snare sound, as because I guess you'd still class me as a drummer. I'm not currently actively playing, but I did really like that the band have got that. You've got the scratching in there, which I really, really love. Always loved when that came in with like new metal. The grooves in this were really, really sick, and I really like how the overall song just came across. The vocalist Whitney as well, she was really, really good. I really like the range that she has. We did get some screams in there ever so slightly towards, I think, sort of like in the last sort of quarter of the song, so that was really appreciated. But I really love her singing style. It was really, really different. Generally, you get a lot of bands that seem to have more, they go sort of like more higher, but she's got sort of like more on the lower and the mid range. For my ears, that's what it sounded like to me. But I really liked it. She did remind me a little bit of there's a song by a band called Tigress called Alive, which I love, and sort of reminded me ever so slightly of that particular sort of vocal style, maybe ever so slightly. But I just really love everything that's going on with this track. The video was really cool. The song was really cool. It wasn't one of those where it wasn't predictable at all, and I do feel like they didn't stick to a sort of certain formula, which a lot of bands usually do. And I thought it was over, and then it carried on some more. And honestly, I'm just quite gutted that it ended when it did, because I was absolutely loving it. I think the band have got something quite special here, which will certainly mean they'll end up being a name that everyone knows of. Just to say, even though this band submitted to me, I did tell them this, but I haven't been able to go on YouTube for like the last sort of like month or so without seeing this video pop up. It feels like a month. Maybe I've just seen other videos pop up by them, but literally I haven't been able to go on without it popping up. So they're clearly doing very, very well at getting it popping up to the right people. Either that, or the YouTube algorithm is just telling me that I need to check these guys out. And I'm really glad that I did check the band out today. I really, really love this. It's always really cool when something pops up and it's a little bit different. Different is always good. You have to stand out somewhat there. And the band have definitely got the image there. They've definitely got the image, certainly within this video. And they're definitely a band that I want to check out some more of. So big up to the band for getting in touch. Now, lyrically, I do believe this is obviously being called Nostalgia. This is about, I think, living in your mind in the past and the good times that happened, maybe with another person that aren't there anymore, but you still constantly reliving that in your mind. There was a line in it where she says about how they're always bringing her up in conversation. Let me just find it. There we go. You like to drop my name into every conversation in hope that I will be the topic, just to keep popping back up again. And maybe it's because they like to relive those particular memories. And let's face it, man, we all have so many times from, you know, it sounds weird saying back in the day, but it is all back in the day, man. There were so many good times that we had, and I do think we do like to relive those moments in our mind. Maybe we sort of repaint those memories as being sometimes better than what they were. There's a certain time in my life that I can think of, definitely, that I do. It does pop up into my mind quite a lot, but it's also a time that I'm like, what? Just, you also need to forget about that point in your life has gone. But I've got some really good memories, and I do like how this song does sort of make you think about that, and I do love that. But I think the band have got a really cool sound. Great video. It makes me want to check out more by them. So massive thanks to Whitney and all of the band for reaching out to me. It's really appreciated, and it's great to see when you know, somebody sees the content that I put out, and then it makes them want to get a feature, and I do really appreciate that. So once again, massive thanks to them. But guys, if you are not already following the band, please do follow them on all their socials. Of course, I'll make sure it's all dropped down below. Make sure you go and comment on the original video. Link will be down there. Add it to your playlist. Do everything you need to. Just go across to the video and show them some love. I'd really appreciate that, and I'm sure they would. But if it's your first time to the channel, please do drop a like on this video. Drop a sub if you enjoy the content. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know what you would like to see on the channel, new releases, whatever it is, or if you just want to say, hey, it's all good, man, it's all good. But thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.